That was not a smooth transition, but hey, we're live. That's the mood today. That is the mood today.
Oh,
Sometimes you need a girl. I got my click clack bag. God damn it, Noir.
Thank
Yes.
you all for having me, and I'm glad I was on before Bria because there's no way to follow her, so it's good.
garlic smells and tastes like ass. Well, you show me an ass that tastes like garlic, and I'm gonna find myself a new partner.
No!
Summer of Abria. Yes.
You could make someone cry over like Romeo and Juliet, or I could make them cry with a story about a werewolf giving a blowjob. And if I could do that, that's a trick to pull off.
Today, your PSA is that when you watch streamers, content creators, YouTubers, influencers, you do not actually know them. You may know their name, you may know facts about them, you do not know them. This is your PSA to not be overfamiliar. Thank you and have a good day.
And that's kind of why, I'm trying to be as unapologetic as possible, is because I'm trying to be the person that I needed back when I was growing up.
A new IP comes out that's perfect for you, right? But in order for this to exist, we have to get rid of another IP, and whichever IP you replace it with, that's how big it gets.
Star Wars. Bye.
I'll tell you one motherfucking thing. If you're in Australia, go fuck yourself. Australia. Yeah, that's right. I'm picking a fight with the entire goddamn continent of Australia.
So,
go fuck yourself,
tune
mate.
in for October 24th, our show where we have Wasabate, who is in fact Australian, and has promised us one authentic good day.
You know what? If your name is Liam O'Brien, go fuck yourself too. It's hands for you on site, Caleb.
Damn.
So what do you want to do about it? Do you want to play this game with me? Or do you want to forfeit? I don't really think you can keep up with me, but I'd love to see you try. Darling.
Hey, Brooke Anita! My co-host has been murdered.
You just gotta lie a lot and have one solid apology at the end, and that is the secret to Young Justice working every time.
I feel like that is a Thieves Guild's mantra. Lie longer, lie better. Papa John's.
Anita quite literally said, Noir knows him.
Yes.
And I was like, co-signed. All right, welcome aboard. I was like, that is enough for me. Noir knows and likes this person.
Well, we can always make a Respect Women Juice flask, so you can have it wherever you go.
I'm already working on putting it on a mug.
Excellent. Next, you need shot glasses.
Mm-hmm.
You're just take a quick
Glassware.
shot of Respect Women juice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh? Where am I?
We're going into the that guy segment. Did you just black out for a little bit?
I was so busy fighting that everything just went red for a second.
You cannot do what I do, like at all. But
Right.
I can't do what you do. And no one can tell your story. No one can sing your song but you.
I always realized Critical Misses. It's just it's a femme-focused channel, and the critical, okay, haha. And then I was like, wait a second. When you roll a 1, that's a critical miss. It
just
works
get
on
the
so
pun?
many levels. Yes,
Just get the pun!
got the pun. I just got the pun.
Never mind. The transition for some reason didn't work, so we're live. Hey, everybody. Sound check. 1 second. For some reason, my audio's not coming through for y'all. We're back, baby.
Oh,
we're
that means
back,
they
and
didn't
we're
hear any of that?
No, they didn't hear any of that.
Amazing.
Oh, okay. I can.
We're back,
I can
and we're in
literally
fine
say
form.
whatever I want to.
Well, now you're back. Now you
I
can be
mean-
heard.
Oh, now I can't say anything that I want to.
No.
Hey, you
No, I'll
know-
say it anyway. One Piece is too long.
No,
It's too many pieces.
there's not enough
There's
pieces.
there's way too. There's like 1,000 goddamn pieces.
Listen.
When's this
All of-
motherfucker become the pirate lord? It's taking too long.
Listen. If you start this
I'm
show,
pretty sure this. Yeah,
You start
this
this
is how we
show.
started.
yeah, listen. You start the show, and then you realize there's not enough piece.
There's not no. There's more words written about One Piece than the Bible. It's too long. We can't keep doing this.
Hey, listen. All I'm saying is that it is one of the greatest shows of all time. All time.
All time. I
All
can't buy that. I can't buy it. I cannot buy that.
Hey, listen.
I can't buy that when Highlander exists. Highlander did in 6 seasons what One Piece has not been able to do in 10,000 episodes. When is it gonna be over? Are
All
we
right.
even close to the end?
Let me ask you this, because we are close to the end. But B, do you wish there was more Highlander?
No, because the last season was horrible. It overstayed its welcome by 1 season, but they realized, okay, we gotta land the plane. And then there are a bunch of follow-up movies that shouldn't have happened, except for one. Highlander Endgame. Highlander did Endgame first.
Okay.
Hashtag teach the controversy.
Okay. So all I'm saying is that
Mhm.
if there was good Highlander, you would have wanted more good Highlander.
Of course, yes.
That's what One Piece is.
I refuse to believe that One Piece remains consistently good for 1,000 episodes. Like, do you? No, listen. I know that's not true because every time I'm like, One Piece is too long. Like, literally from the walls, One Piece fans will come out like, well, there's so many different ways you can watch it. You can just watch, what's it called? Rush Piece or like
Oh yeah.
Fast Piece?
One Piece.
One Piece, or you could just watch the movies and they summarize like 4 or 5 seasons. If you can do 4 or 5 seasons in a movie, then those 4 or 5 seasons shouldn't exist.
Hey, all right. So I realize, hey, we skipped over intros entirely.
Oh no, we're coming in hot.
We skipped over intros entirely. Just because we came in on this debate, like a green room, and then immediately got dropped on stage, like the curtain got pulled back, and here we are chatting back and forth about some shit.
That's on me. I
so-
got a new computer and I've been moving around some files, and the transition for the intro just didn't come across. It's fixed now.
Yeah. The person, Fluffy in chat, was like, yeah, the last episode made me cry. It 100% will. It is a nightmare to have to realize that's what somebody went through. This One Piece is highly emotional. However, back to the point real quick.
I can't. Also, the art style is butt. I'm sorry. Somebody's got to say it. I'm saying the quiet part out loud. The One Piece art style is butt. I saw a black character and he had hot dog lips. I can't.
Yeah. So again, I'm not going glaze here, but at the same time, the thing is that he had to learn to undo some of that. The problem was he couldn't undo everything because like that is one of like the core designs for Usopp, which again to this day makes a lot of people upset. Like y'all had updated designs, so could have just taken it away. But he does not do that as much anymore, if at all. I haven't seen it at all recently. Oh yeah, and the accents.
I don't know. And I hear there's a character that is racist.
Hey Noir.
I hear there is a character that, yeah.
You are slightly off sync.
What? Oh, okay. 1 second.
Please stand by. You muted actually at this point. Hovering over the BRB screen.
Right. Okay. Nah, man. Whatever it is you're saying, I can't hear it.
1 second. Just
there we go.
It up. So we're gonna be right back in a hot second, everybody. Oh wait, we're back. No's back.
Okay. No.
Better.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
I just gotta switch around some windows real quick.
So we should be back then, right? Cool.
We are back. Yes.
Hey, you know what?
But yes, I hear there's one character that is racist. Like he hunts black people, or he gets better at fighting black people.
Right. All right. So
and that's one of the main characters.
That's the community joke. I get it.
Oh, it's a joke, but
the community joke. So all right, here's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. This character in question, Zoro, is pretty much like the pirate hunter Zoro. Whatever. He's like the second strongest dude on the show, or third strongest, depending on who you chat with. I'm not gonna get into the power scaling argument right now. He has consistently fought some of the strongest alternate characters in the show. Most of the other strongest characters in the show are black, and so by proxy, quote unquote, he's racist because he only fights black people.
Sounds like Brock Lesnar to me. That's it. That sounds like Brock Lesnar to me. Every time a black man makes it in WWE, you hear Brock Lesnar's music, you know what's gonna happen next.
Oh God. Anyway,
we should probably start the show right. Hi, everybody.
Welcome to Morning Ritual.
Welcome to Morning Ritual. We do what we want, and if we want to start the show 10 minutes, 15 minutes into the show after a barrage of tech issues, then that's what we're gonna do on that Sunday. God damn it! I am one of your hosts, Noir.
I'm your other host, AJ.
And we have a fantastic guest, my old buddy, Omnis Chris. Go ahead and tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Hello. Hi, I exist. Sorry. It's you guys got me in like this silly mode right now. But to temper myself back down, I am a TTRPG player / designer, writer, gamer, general all chill guy. I am big on advocating for mental health and just generally chilling the hell out because the world is a very stressful place right now. But yeah, I've written on a couple things. I've written on Paragons, which just recently launched from Broken Door Entertainment.
You wrote on Paragons, hell yeah.
Yes. I'm very happy to be invited onto the project by Josh. It's very good to see it come to life. I might be running some games at GameholeCon whenever it drops. Because it seems very fun. We like superheroes here. We all grew up on them, or at least most of us grew up on them. Some of us didn't, but it is what it is.
What are superheroes?
Right. I wrote on the Transformers expansion Techno-Organic Secrets, which featured a lot of Beast Wars characters, which is where I grew up on that.
Yeah.
That was me. I grew up on that fully.
I can confirm I was there.
Yeah, you were there.
Duo Maxwell being Rat Trap.
Buddy, I still have the first 3 seasons on DVD by Rhino Entertainment. Like, these guys don't exist anymore. These DVDs don't exist anymore. I still got them and they still work.
Well, what was Optimus Primal or some shit like that?
Primal.
Yes, Optimus Primal.
Cheetor, Rat Trap.
Cheetor, Rat Trap, Dinobot, Rhinox.
What was Megatron in that? Or was he just Megatron?
He was just Megatron.
He did not want to update his branding.
No.
Megatron didn't give a fuck.
No.
My God, Megatron had some of the best insults in that show. But anyway, I wrote on that, and hopefully some more projects coming out soon. Keep an eye out on what's going down.
Yeah.
So I have to ask, because I know how big into Beast Wars you were. Like, what's it like writing on a dream IP like that? That, like, you've kind of, by virtue of them having the license, you have kind of put your hand in canon. Like, you have,
like Mega Man, you put your hand in that cannon.
Big old Mega Man fan too, by the way. Just throw that out there. It felt surreal. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the idea of, like, yeah, I am fully coming into this this project, and hey, I get to write these particular characters and what they can do, and like stack their personalities the way they're supposed to be. It felt really good to be able to, like, bring them to life. You know what I mean? Like, in terms of the game, I think the best part was that, like, behind the scenes, they did let me off the leash a little bit by allowing me to name some of the, like, attacks or functions. And when I submitted the proof, they were very much like, oh no, these attack names are really good. So they just kept them. I'm like, yes, actually, it's fully on brand. I was very happy about that. Though I didn't get to write specifically like Dinobot and crew, I did write some of the other NPCs, and it felt really good because I got to go back and watch the show, because they were just like, hey, here's some of the old stuff so that you can, like, refresh yourself. And sure enough, I was like, oh yeah, these guys are fully idiots, but they are mean as hell. And got to put it in there, and it feels really good. It's very validating to the kid I was almost 30 years ago. Yikes.
Listen, you don't have to do that.
Hey.
You ain't got to do that, dog.
Hey, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Oh, right. Hang on. Just because everybody Noire has vouched that I'm a big old Beast Wars fan, a big old Transformers fan. But there's an artifact that I've kept for a long time now, since my first time at, I think, Wizard World.
Yeah? Yeah. Yes. Oh my God.
I've kept that for a long time because Dinobot is he's goated. Fully goated.
So my question is, what is a dream project that, like, what is the project that you would just jump on immediately if given the chance?
So, all right, there are two. If they decided to like make an official, like Capcom comes out with a TTRPG for Mega Man, particularly X, I am fully down. Like, if they gave me any piece of that, I would be fully down. Like, I've played, I started on X2, and like since then have been a big old Mega Man X fan. I like the originals, but X just hit home. You know,
Right.
As a teenager, you grew up with that stuff. And I very much love side scroller shooters. That is just my thing. Stuff like that, Contra, any kind of like big RP like that. And secondly, if they did the same thing for Final Fantasy, like, I know the new Magic set's coming out, and trust me, I've been screaming from the hills about it. When they gave Final Fantasy X its deck, and I'm like, yeah, no, this is everything. Fully buying this deck. I don't care how much it costs.
Turn 1 infinite combo.
Listen, I mean,
1 if you have the right hand, infinite combo.
yeah, I mean, you got to augment the deck, but I mean, sure. And that's kind of the thing is
Gata
like,
and Luzu, hardened scales.
it's such a fun way to bust someone's chops.
What are you doing?
Oh, there's a cat.
Yeah,
That my boy was hearing y'all talk about Magic, and he was complaining that you guys haven't talked about the glory of the mill deck yet.
Final Fantasy has that blue crystal that I showed you, and that's going in your mill deck.
Oh yes, it is. Oh yes, it is.
Yeah, I know it is.
You know what?
To this day, I will tell people how much I hate blue black specifically because of you.
I need y'all to all know that this next sentence is not for none of y'all. This isn't about the show. This isn't even noir. This is the whole name talking to you. This is high school talking to you. Meg reached out to me, and the deck still lives. I just need to go pick it up. It's still alive. It's still there. Fuck you. It's coming back, and it's getting updated.
What's green getting for the Final Fantasy pack? A lot of landfall, a lot of birds.
Oh my god.
Tifa is red-green. We're getting a lot of Gruul stuff happening in green.
Gruul?
Gruul?
Oh, Gruul.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The color combination. Green is having a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Too much fun, if you ask me.
All right. So I'm again in the Magic sphere. So I was also one of the ambassadors for the Tarkir. So when Tarkir came out, I had chosen Sultai Clan, the green, blue, black one, simply because I really enjoyed what the dragon did.
Right.
So I understand the appeal of some blue, black. If I run it, it's never going to be.
Yeah, I'm like,
red.
why you in my yard, dog?
So here's the funny thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
That dragon is self-mill. I'm in control of what's going in my graveyard, not you.
Self-mill is dumb. I don't like it. I don't like it sometimes. For me, that's the red button. If I gotta start milling myself, everybody's gotta die. Like, that's the only if I gotta start milling myself, then everybody at the table has got to suffer. How dare you make me target myself with this vile magic?
Well, you self-mill, and then you have everything with graveyard retrieval, and then you just pull it out from your graveyard.
Ew! I don't want to touch my graveyard. That's icky. I don't want to touch your graveyard.
What? Okay, I'm learning so much about this.
Golgari gang.
Oh,
Listen, the vial magics are meant to be used on other people, not myself. I am a dainty, innocent little flower. I can't use this horrible magic on myself. Now you, of course, I can use you. That's why my color combo is blue, black, white.
I want to touch your
you
graveyard.
run
Sounds like a
Esper.
euphemism.
Yeah, it sure does. Okay. So blue, black, white. Got it. Esper colors. So I get it
Right?
because ultimately you wound up dipping into white, which is one of the
I'm
best
in your
colors.
yard. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
yeah. So it is what it is.
Goddamn soldiers. You have given me what's it called, a reaction. Like, look, there are certain card names that like are really underpowered these days that nobody really gives a fuck about anymore, but I remember the old days. I remember Gus Cloak Savior.
Hey, he's still in the deck.
Of course he is.
He's
Fuck that
in the
card.
deck.
Fuck
Bro
that
is
card so
bro is
much.
my dark magician. Bro is my dark magician. Gus Cloak Savior can be worth 5 cents and he will stay in a $1,200 commander deck. He is
Bro,
so
don't bring us back to Yu-Gi-Oh! You remember my spellcasters.
listen. I remember your spellcasters. So I'm not gonna lie, right? The store I work at, we don't carry Yu-Gi-Oh! And the reason why is because I've watched people try to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, and it's like, oh, you can lose turn 0. You can lose before you get a chance to play the game. And I'm like, what is going on? How do you
There's too
do this?
much. There's too much now. They got all sorts of fusions and tech combos and shit. I remember back in my day when you had to run the ones honestly, and the only way to win turn 1 was Exodia pools. That's when duelists for duelists.
Imagine having your deck box and then walking up to somebody and be like, run the ones, and y'all sit down at a picnic table. That's it. That was the old school.
Bro, that was my whole spellcaster deck. I'm just gonna cycle through my deck and pull Exodia on your bitch ass.
It seems on brand for you.
It is. It's very on brand.
Noir, that's nothing. Have you seen what's going on with Yu-Gi-Oh? No, I have not been paying attention to the Yu-Gi-Oh community. I hear that it is as it's always been. Wait, hold on. I see Hoosiers in chat and he's talking shit. Noir hates playing against me because I play decks in which you blink and it's like, hey, did you always have that many guys, or was that guy always that big? Yeah, and that is why your deck needs to go into your graveyard. People think I'm the bad guy. Like, if I don't put AJ's deck in the graveyard, he's gonna kill us all. I'm really the hero if you think about it.
I'm just sitting here with a group hug, giving everybody nice things.
Actually, no, you're the most dangerous person on the board.
I'm just sitting here with my wall deck. I just want to build a wall.
Actually, my new signature
and then the walls have
magic
flying
deck
and can hit you.
My new signature magic deck is my spirits, or my shrines. Shrines.
Mm-hmm.
So I have my mono white deck. The commander is not Darian anymore. It's Myro, which means it's worse. Elspeth, my girl, is in the deck a bunch of times because she's just strong as all hell. But in addition, there's another deck that I decided to make a pet project on because I found the color combination fun. It's white-green. It is Lae'zel and Master Chef. So if you're not aware, the fun thing about Lae'zel, Lae'zel says that whenever you put a counter on a creature you control, a planeswalker, or yourself, you can add an extra one. Master Chef is a background. You can partner basically with her, and it says, hey, commander creatures you control have this creature enters with a +1/+1 counter, and other creatures you control enter with a +1/+1 counter. So,
do y'all see why mill is necessary?
It's not necessary.
It's good for the ecosystem.
Listen, all I'm saying is that if it's just those couple cards, Lae'zel's a 5/5. It's just a 5/5, man. You can deal with that. It's turn 4. It's turn 4.
What colors is this deck again?
White, green.
Oh, so you proliferate.
Some of the cards do, but very rarely do I get to do that. It's more along the lines of like I've got some cards that are just like, hey, add counters to all the creatures you control, you know?
I just want to play my big cactus.
Big cactus?
Big cactus.
Big cactus.
Is that the one you showed me that does like 9,999 damage? Do you see why mill is necessary?
It's not. It's fully not. Listen, you can just block it. Just block it.
You know,
act like green's not gonna give you trample.
Listen. I know green's gonna give me trample. You can just block it. Just block it. Block it all.
Like, this is a public service announcement because, like, when you sit at a table with people that play, for any of y'all that may not be familiar with Magic the Gathering, there are a couple of different ways to win. You can kill somebody with poison counters, which is a disgusting form of combat, which is a disgrace to the game of Magic. It was a mistake that they ever conceived it. Then you can deal damage and kill them that way, or you can make it so they can't draw any more cards and then they lose, which is if you think about it, it's a harder way to win. Takes more skill, cunning, you know, and people feel a type of way about it, and they're wrong. Mill is necessary, and it's the honorable way to win. I didn't think this was going to turn into a Magic the Gathering. Uh-oh.
Honorable way to win?
It is an honorable way to win. It is the most honorable way to win because I don't want to hurt anybody, you know, and hurting people is getting rid of hit points or poisoning them. You know, all mill is in lore is just getting rid of people's memories. But that's it. It's instead of hurting them, you're just lobotomizing them a little bit, you know.
So I just want y'all to hear this. So you would rather you would
just
rather
no propaganda.
Yeah, it's no propaganda fully. you would 100% rather, you know, take someone's brain out their skull rather than run the fade. That's what I'm hearing.
What I do can be undone at my leisure.
Bro, all right. So you're telling me
you can't run the ones, is what I'm saying. Once the runs are run, it's done, son.
Listen, all I'm saying is that a regular ass whooping where somebody just gets clocked out is legitimately, they made a whole movie about this. It's called Friday. My man had a whole lobotomy tool. Instead, he put the gun down and then decided to run the fade. Now, of course, some people may say he fought dirty using the equipment called a brick. But at the end of the day, Debo got back up and he was able to play another deck.
Yo, can that be the next Secret World set? The Friday set? I want the Friday set so fucking bad. I would attack Brick to Craig and attack your Debo. He's got haste. Let's get it going.
Oh, buddy. You know, Debo got that old stuff. He got provoked.
Wait, hold on. Art Dragon Breath says, as a proud Blue Mill player back in the day, Noir is full of shit. Wait, time out. Hold on. Everybody, look away. Art Dragon Breath, come in. Come here. Huddle. We gotta huddle up. You are breaking the blue player oath. Okay, we always lie. What the fuck are you doing? Okay, we're blue players. We don't tell the truth. They're not good enough for the truth. Okay? Everybody else gets lies. What are you doing? What are you, a white player? Coming in here with all that honesty? You fucking up the steez, all right? All right. Good huddle. Break.
All right.
Dragon Breath, what are you talking about?
Ezel, bro. All right. So I think Ezel would be Rakdos, be black red. Fully be black red.
Wait, are we getting an Avatar The Last Bender magic set?
Yes. Yes,
oh
we are.
my god. Oh my
So-
god. Am I really
so-
about to have Aang partner up with Storm and just start fucking motherfuckers up?
Fully.
Azula and Storm snapping off.
Azula. Oh my god. So fully, here's the thing that's got me about magic. All right. Unless we're gonna keep this conversation up, this is gonna be my final words about magic.
All right. Good.
Fully, the thing about magic is that we've hit a point now where some people are mad that it is crossover central, and we used to love this kind of thing, right? Like when the Avengers happened, crossover central. When Smash happened, crossover central. When Snake got into Smash for the first time, people lost their minds.
Yeah,
I was one of them people. Hell, and even in a more lesser way, Fortnite is also crossover central, right? Everybody's in that bitch. Like, at what point I remember opening my phone and perusing social media and got to see Vegeta getting a lap dance with Ariana Grande and was like, what the hell am I watching right now? What happened? How did we get to this point? Like, and now we have what? There's Naruto, Itachi, like everybody's in this bitch. So
wait, is Naruto in Magic?
Naruto's in Fortnite.
Oh, okay. I was about to be like Kakashi, Storm, and Azula. Let's fucking go.
Listen, I don't think it's gonna take too long before we get to the anime. Like, Avatar is like the closest we've gotten so far. I mean, sans Final Fantasy, because Final Fantasy is like anime. But the thing is that like Final Fantasy, and this is the thing that stressed me out, has its own TCG. They have a Final Fantasy trading card game already.
It's not very good.
I didn't know if it was good or not. All I know is that there was one, and I'm like, I'm hoping there's some crossover here, because like, you know, it would be cool to see Jace as a Final Fantasy character, because then somebody could kill his ass forever.
Nah. Why y'all always coming after my dog Jace, who has done nothing wrong ever?
It's that betray the multiverse.
That's a matter of perspective.
Bro did this. Bro did this because Vraska was there, right? So you're telling me fully, again, this is always up for debate, that you know, he was like, cool, I'm the smartest mage on the planet, and my girlfriend's been turned, so now I'm gonna turn myself too. Yeah, that sounds right.
Have you seen Vraska? I rest my case.
No, I haven't. And you know why? Because I'm not a statue.
listen, just in case you scared of a little Gorgon loving, doesn't mean.
Question from Grave. If each of you were a magic card, what color combination would you be? What would you want to be?
Oh, what would I actually be? Got it. Well, that's a really good question because more than likely I would. I hate to admit this, but I would probably be white, blue, red.
I was gonna say the same thing actually.
I'd probably be Boros.
And like you know how much I hate red. You know how much I hate red. So the fact that I have to admit that I got red is the color of like being a little hasty, being a little rash, which every now and then, not often, but every now and then I am. A touch. Just a scotch, not much, but just a scotch.
Okay. Just a little bit.
I don't know if I'd be Boros. Maybe I'd be Boros. Just red,
Boros
white.
is good. Boros is good. Like,
I might be Orzhov.
Orzhov, white, black, yeah. I mean, listen, either you get soldier tokens or spirit tokens, one of the two.
How the fuck do we still not have a Magic the Gathering show? Like, the lore is so good. Like, what the fuck is going on with this? Because I need a TV show to vindicate and validate my boy Jace. Because I'm sick of hearing people talk wild spicy about my boy.
So I think the best hope you got is secret level, my friend. Because they gave you the D&D episode.
Which was so good.
It was very good. I was
the
very
the Warhammer one. Oh my god, brother. I will, brother.
grumble. No, I was only upset that the Mega Man one got like 5 minutes.
But it was
an
so
entire
good.
series of that, please. That just needs to. I think that just needs to be the backdoor pilot for a Mega Man show.
Yeah, we need more content. Capcom, if you're watching this or listening to this somehow,
the Mega Man I love will never get any more content.
X?
No, Mega Man Network.
Oh, Battle Network.
Battle Network.
Battle Network's great.
Game Boy Advance. That shit was.
Solid. We are in the same boat. Battle Network, OG fantastic.
Oh, good, bruh.
OG fantastic. No, man, we're hoping for a lot more content. I'm hoping that one of these days, like TTRPGs have just become the norm now. You know what I mean? There's so many different systems out there. I'm hoping that we get those systems. Capcom is also, friends with the DMCA, so I'm hoping that whatever it is that if somebody decides, like DMCA, like if somebody decided to release a TTRPG and then Capcom is just like, can't do that, buddy.
Yeah.
Please official stuff. Hear me out. Please make some official stuff. Battle Network has a bunch of chips. It's great. You're already in. Like, you already got a tile battle system. The
Battle Network system for a TTRPG would be fucking sick.
Yeah. It's already ready. It's already available.
Oh, Capcom. Take the money that we don't get because the economy is fucked. All right, we should probably remember that we're doing a show and stop just catching up.
And actually,
So, we should get to some of our standardized questions. Now, we've asked you this question every time you've been on, but it's always good to do a refresher to make sure that people stay on the right side of history, or to make sure that if they have fallen, we have kept the track of when they fell to the dark side. So, hey, how's it going? You see what this is? This is a die. It is a storytelling device. And that's all it's meant to be, right? Now, there's a silent war going on in the TTRPG community where some people see this as the forbidden crotch. And what they do is that they take it and they put it in their mouth, right? Which is a choking and a dental hazard. I once, for charity, demonstrated that very fact. I have to ask you, my friend, I believe you are one of the individuals that coined the term crotchstitute.
I was not. I said crotchinary.
Oh yeah, a mercenary for the crotch, right? Well, that was at least a year ago, at least maybe 2 at this point, and a lot can change in a year. I like to think that people grow and become better. So that said, what side of this war are you on? Are you on the stop the crunch side, or are you on the crunch crew side?
Noir, over the time that you've known me, I have grown significantly as a person.
Yes.
Right.
I never doubted you for a second. I believed in you that you would see the light.
Right. And I've seen the light. And I have also peered into the darkness. And I have discovered that there is money to be had on both sides. I proclaim that if there is a bag to be chased by crunching dice.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Wait.
You're the bag.
Secure the dice bag.
One second, everybody. I know we've had a lot of technical issues and breaks and stops and starts. I really hate to do this, but I really need to have a huddle with my co-host.
Yeah.
So if you all could look away for just a second. Hey,
What's
Fox.
up? What's going on?
Bring it in. Bring it in. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
What fuck?
Secure the dice bag? You're giving them a cool name?
I mean, it's right there.
Yeah, but you don't have to give it to them. These people are monsters.
I mean, there's no unethical crunch under capitalism.
There's no ethical crunch. Period.
I mean, if you
who are you?
Get that money,
Whose side are you on? Whose
but,
side
like,
are you
be safe
on?
about
You
it.
know, I've been asking all our guests at damn time to do the show. I haven't asked you recently enough. What side of this are you on?
What side of this am I? Why are you deflecting this on me?
Oh no, you are not answering the question.
For the record, I have not ever once put a dice in my mouth, whereas you, Mr. Enigma.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Mr.
Don't
Enigma.
do this.
Sure.
Mr. Enigma is my dad. All right, I'm no more.
For charity.
Wow, we really gonna have this fight? We gonna do this in front of all these people?
Yeah, we are. I haven't ever crutched a dice.
I did it for charity. We raised $12,000 for the wildfires in goddamn California.
But because I say to the people that wish to crunch, please do so safely. Please use alternate means, because I'm for harm prevention.
So now I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. Fuck me then, right? You know what? We're gonna talk this after the show is over. Love you.
Love you.
As you
All
can
right.
see,
Good huddle, guys.
huddle,
We were
good
just
huddle,
going over some of the
Mhm.
techniques in the show.
Yeah.
oh yeah. See, I was completely looking away. You know, I was not making any kind of jokes with the audience there, with chat. I do have to reflect it on my taxes. That there was a dice crunch. So I mean, you know, it's stuff that kind of stuff is just like, hey, that way it's tax deductible when I got to go to the dentist. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's all I'm
That's just a
saying is
business
that
expense.
it's a business expense.
There's no teeth better than your teeth, and to put them in harm's way for the bag, I think is terribly irresponsible.
Says the person who did this for charity.
You know what? I did it one time.
You know,
one time.
hey, all I'm gonna say, you may be right. There's no set of teeth better than the
And I
original,
didn't use any teeth.
unless
It was all lip.
unless you get some durability enhancements on your teeth. You know, enchanted teeth are better than the original teeth. So if you
We're
can
gonna
get
get some
yourself,
grills to deal with the dice crunch.
listen, all I'm saying is that if there was a world in which somebody with a grill had a Metal Dice as an album cover, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's coming. All I'm saying is that it's fully possible for you to have such a business expense, and for your fans to provide you with that much needed bag. You know, we're all chasing a bag at the end of the day because that's the society we live. Huh?
We're all chasing a dream out here.
Yeah. Sometimes that dream can be a little scary to some people.
Sometimes.
You know.
Sometimes they can be scary. Sometimes
Yeah.
dreams are nightmares.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes, well, that's true. Sometimes dreams are night.
So this is what we want, huh? This is what we are now. Does this make me cool on this?
Hey, you got the die, man. You got the die.
I'll never do it. Okay, I got a grill.
Gray, they has a question for you. Are you
Yes.
saying that crunching for money is wrong? Scientists pay people to participate in experiments. That's where the data comes from. So if someone is paid to crunch for science, is that bad?
Yes. You thought I was gonna flinch? You thought you got me? Never.
Hey, listen, all I'm
I really
saying.
should have cleaned these out first.
For the bit.
For the bit.
For the bit.
For the bit. All I'm saying is that if you've got an audience, you know, I mean, I'm sure there's a high-paying customer out there who wants to see dice in all sorts of ways. Crunching, one of them. You know, I'm not going to elaborate any further though.
Well, you've done it now, and so you've triggered the punishment question.
Oh boy. Okay.
You get to play any TTRPG with any 5 people that are alive. You pick who's GMing, and you don't count towards the 5. What's the table? Who's playing, and who's the GM, and what system?
Got it.
Punishment question.
Punishment question. All right. So, let's see. Because, of course, I didn't think any of this through at all. But I think I would like, I gotta get Abria's Chaos. We've got to get Lou Wilson in there. I want to know how Kendrick Lamar plays games, just straight up. So bringing him in there, because that would be truly a blessed experience.
You gotta have Drake at the table.
For the drama.
Kendrick, you heard that. I didn't say it. It ain't me. It ain't me. It ain't my choice.
Don't you wish Kendrick Lamar's bars on me?
Buddy.
What the fuck? Don't you send the boogeyman after me?
Bro,
There's so many things that rhyme with noir. Don't do that.
he'll make up something. He'll make up something.
I'm not trying to get Meet the Grammed.
Yeah, that's true.
My life is horrible. He would have 3 songs immediately.
Minimum.
I would also probably like to play with Oda himself, Eiichiro Oda, just to see
Who the hell
like
is that?
the guy who made One Piece,
Oh my god.
right? And you know, I think I would also like to have the weird energy of Taliesin Jaffe. So I just want to see what kind of either utter chaos and or like I'm literally about to start a vampire game soon, so I'm just like, what kind of deep?
The Masquerade?
Yeah,
Are you GMing?
no.
Oh.
It's my first game. I just finished a Cyber System game, which was Solar Punk Hope Core versus Cyberpunk. It turned out really well. Everybody really liked it. I can describe that in a little bit, but I do want to delve into that kind of that place. And I think I would want Abria to GM. Only because like either I or Abria could do it. Specifically because I know Abria will be chaotic, but I know she has a way to tell hard-hitting stories. And as for Kendrick, I don't know if he plays. Otherwise, I would have him do it because having a Pulitzer Prize winner run a D&D game would be a phenomenal treat.
I fuck with it. That's a solid team. This is not the first time where Taliesin Jaffe has been the only white person at an all black table, and I find that hilarious. I like this is at least the 3rd or 4th time that's happened, and I'm like, what kind of aura is this Mr. Jaffe giving off to me? Like, I think he's consistently gotten the nod. Like,
yeah, come on through. Yeah, no, come on through. I think that there's an energy about him that speaks to everybody's inner cryptid. And that's what I'm seeking.
Oh shit, hold on. Great Bay just dropped a bomb of a question. What's your TTRPG table if you're inviting planeswalkers?
Okay.
I think personally I'm going all OGs. Chandra Jace. What's the fucking lion man? I always forget his name.
Johnny.
Johnny, that's the one. Liliana.
And Garuk.
And Chandra.
I mean, you skipped Garuk entirely. You said Chandra twice.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's hot.
2 Chandras.
Yes, her hair is on fire.
That's the Garuk sucks. All right, I'm going Elspeth. Fuck Garuk.
Listen, all right. So, I do want Elspeth at the table. I think I don't know too much about Chandra's upbringing, but I know her mom is a planeswalker, and I'm like, maybe that like having a mature voice at the table to be like the party mom, whatever. Gideon, because Everybody needs everybody needs a paladin.
I mean, you're not wrong. Paladins are the best.
Get some healing in, break your oath, do all sorts of stuff.
Where did that come from? He made it weird. Why you make it weird?
Why did I make it weird? Okay. So there's also the idea that like Liliana could join up, but I'm also still kind of teetering because I don't think I want Soren to be at the table, but Soren's got so much life experience that it would be a very fun thing to be like, like having a table run by Soren who's like, oh, I've seen it all. So like whatever it is you guys are trying to do, I can come up with a good scenario for it, right?
I don't know. That kind of energy at the table could cut both ways. It's just like I know everything. Like,
got it.
Shut up, you fucking nerd.
See, that's why I didn't invite Jace. Got him. We got him.
I'm going Kiora, Kaya, Jessica.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Jessica's a planeswalker now?
Jessica has a planeswalker. Yeah, there's a planeswalker card for Jessica. Thrice Reborn.
Isn't Jessica Phage? The Untouchable? Made by the OG Blue Wizard Ixidor, my guy who. Wait, no, Ixidor didn't make Phage. Ixidor made a Chroma, who ran the Endless Woods with Phage.
Yeah, Chroma would not go anywhere. Listen.
Then I'm gonna go with Jaya because I feel like Jaya will be a good rules lawyer at the table. And who else are we going for? I think Nissa is my last one.
You know what? Hold on. I just had a thought.
I don't know why, but I feel like Nissa's racist.
That's why we've got. That's why we've got a couple folks to keep her in check.
Nissa would say human with the hard end.
Wow. So hang on. I'm gonna alter my answer real quick because I just remembered. Instead of having Soren run the game, I would have Teferi run the game. Only because that man is a time wizard. So listen, you're taking too long in your turn. We're just gonna rewind back time and then just be like, all right, let's go. A seamless experience. Get the most done in any session.
God, I love Teferi. Like everybody's a fan of Teferi, but when I do time shenanigans stuff, I'm a time trollop.
A time hoe. A crone hoe.
What they call me? Fucking tachyon tart.
A tachyon tartlet.
Listen, I'm not the one messing with the time stream.
Time travel is just fun. Now for the One Piece TTRPG table. No, never. We're not doing that.
I don't watch One Piece.
I don't watch One Piece either. I have taste.
Oof. I mean, man, you can always improve your taste. It's like discovering pepper. It's like discovering seasoning, buddy. All I'm saying, if I needed to get a One Piece table to going, I cannot have Luffy at the table. He would be way too chaotic. Robin, though, for sure. I think Chopper would also be good.
Ain't that the little moose man?
Yes, he is the reindeer.
Why is there a moose man?
He is a reindeer. And he ate a fruit that gave him the powers of a human.
He ate devil fruit.
Yeah.
So
it's all I know about One Piece is that there's a devil.
This is a reindeer that ate. So what happens if I, a human, eat that same fruit?
Get superpowers.
You become extra human, I guess. I don't know. That's not a thing that's been addressed. I think I would also like to play with Princess Vivi. I think There's also a case to be playing with Katakuri, because I think he would definitely bring snacks to the table, and I love that energy. And finally, I think the fifth person probably be Nami, only because Nami would 100%. If you say, "Hey, there's treasure in a trap room," she's on it. So DM gets their fun. I'll run the game fully. I will run that game.
That's my thoughts.
Listen, man. All I'm saying is that. Oh, I didn't get to say this before, but you mentioned that people told you just to watch the movie. The reason why the movie exists is because the seasons happen first.
Mm-hmm.
So they made a movie to summarize it if you just want to get caught up. So it's like episode of East Blue. It's like 2 hours and it summarizes everything that happened in East Blue. That's all it is. Yeah. Luffy would be the most chaotic dice cruncher, and he'd probably be too busy trying to do something else.
Overthrow the government inside the game.
Not even inside the game.
Outside the game.
I'd be trying to run the game, and he would be instigating some shit outside.
Try and depose you from your GM seat.
Yeah, that's true. I don't need that kind of energy. But Robin, though, pays attention hardcore to the rules. Avid reader. Absolutely great. So we've gotten so many tables out of me, which is great.
How's that a punishment question?
Hmm?
He says, unflappably. How is that a punishment question?
Oh,
that's
not.
I mean, most people aren't ready for it.
No.
Listen, I was able to stall for time when I brought up Kendrick, and I was able to get the rest out. So, hey, you can't fault me. Though Kendrick would probably be one of the best people to play with. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think it'd be great.
I really do think, God, that would be so much fun to just have a show where you do one shots with like various folks that don't play games to get them into it. I would kill to do that. All right, you handled the punishment question well. So now I think we're gonna continue to stretch you out here with TTRPG Confessionals. Now, I don't know that this is a segment that you've done before. So to explain it to you and the audience, sometimes we do things at the table that we are not proud of. Sometimes we have tendencies that we need to shake out of. Sometimes, we play the same character type and we need to have somebody give us a good kick in the tuchus to knock it off. So I will lead by example. I will give you my TTRPG confessional. You and Fox will give me my what's it called?
Penance.
Give me my penance. I will have to do the penance. And then it'll be Fox's turn to confess, and then it'll be your turn to confess, and you will both get penance. So, what is my TTRPG sin? My TTRPG confessional for this week is that I have not played a light, whimsical character. All my characters are a little broody and gruff, a tragic backstory-ish. Like, I have made a new character that I have set up to be light and whimsical in a new game that I'll be joining this Tuesday, gay. But on Crit Hit Chronicles, it's a Daggerheart game. Woo! But I am afraid that I might go back into the whole gruff, broody boy aesthetic, because that is what I am familiar with. I'm playing a rogue fairy. So
Adopt
I'm
a
trying
pet.
to keep. What?
That's your penance. Adopt a pet. Have
That makes
baby.
sense.
Be
That's
baby. Have baby.
Okay, I will have. But I will have the character whose name is Snatch. I will have Snatch have a pet.
that makes a lot of sense.
Grab is the name of the pet.
Snatch a grab.
Wow. Wow, that was so fast. That was so fast.
Good, absolute cinema.
Wow.
That's great. That's great. I love that, and it fits. That's truly an aesthetic for the character too. If they're supposed to be light, yeah, snatch a grab.
You need a partner.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
if it's a
No,
cute
that
animal,
works.
so much the better.
And Daggerheart does have a ability that lets you have like a spirit that carries things for you. I'm just gonna flavor that as like having, I don't know what pet to have that's
You're
not
a fairy,
broody.
right? So that means you're small.
I don't think that I have to be small actually.
Get a pseudo dragon.
Get yourself a little sparrow.
Oh, a sparrow. That works.
Oh, that's good.
Or a hummingbird. That'll
Or a
also work.
mouse. A mouse that can get into small places for you.
No, I like sparrow because it can fly. Because
You
things have
also
to be
can
able
fly,
to come
though.
to
You're
me.
a fairy.
Yes. Yes, that is
Yeah,
true.
get a sparrow.
I'll get a sparrow. Roll with disadvantage whenever your character gets broody. It will be a squirrel. I'll make a compromise with everybody. It'll be a flying squirrel.
Flying squirrel.
A flying
You win.
squirrel. Yeah. Mabel would be proud.
And I will tell my GM to make me roll with disadvantage if I get broody. All right.
Yeah.
So that
honestly,
is my TTRPG confessional and
Yeah.
my penance.
Okay. I see.
Fox.
I feel like sometimes I ask too many clarifying questions at the table and I slow the game down.
That one is so hard to address. And I think the penance for this is simply to let it rock.
I would, instead of having you asking clarifying questions of the GM, I would have you instead voice them as concerns from the character to the party.
Ooh, that's solid.
Ooh. But
Like,
if
if
we're in
you're
the middle
like-
of combat and there's like something that's been described to me, I have to ask clarifying questions about it. But should I try and address those as concerns? But if no one's standing next to me, I can't really.
So like I instead of like, I would, if you're unclear as to what happened, I would say on your turn, like kind of like you're impressed by what you just saw, like what the fuck was even that, or like how did you do that, or where did you learn that, or to give them a chance to after combat address it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sometimes
what did
I'm
we
just
like?
confused though.
Okay. Well, if
Mm.
you're confused, then yeah, you should ask for sure.
Yeah, you should ask, but I definitely think that there's merit in letting it rock and then letting, if there's something that happens at the table that like actually contradicts heavily on what you're trying to do, then the clarifying question will come in where it's just like, hey, that's not what's happening right now, and then somebody should clarify.
Oh, I've got a guideline for you. Maybe this will help. Out of your turn, address it in character. Like, what was that? On your turn, ask for clarification.
Go ahead.
Grave says you can try to frame the questions as yes, no, or something else that allows the DM to answer the questions quickly. That is also very helpful.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to figure out what to do before tomorrow because we're playing. I think. Am I playing tomorrow?
Yes, you are playing tomorrow.
Hey. And then I'm playing the next day too. 2 for 2.
Yeah, you looking down because you know who's next, motherfucker. Yeah, I see you scrambling your brain. You thought it was gonna be a host and vamp and get you out of the fire. I'm pushing you in the fire. I ain't gotta be nice to you. I know you don't. I want the people to see you first.
Okay. Okay. So, I don't know how to really say this because I do the thing where I have to be like, I have to have a presentable, somewhat image online, you know. But here, I guess I can just confess the truth. Anytime I play a goblin or have goblins in my stories, they are always chaotic and horny.
I mean,
every time.
I see that coming.
The solution to that is simple.
Is there
proper goblin
why though?
with a top hat?
Why? There's so many avenues for chaotic and horny goblins to be in a game. Just be like, yeah, you know. Legitimately, in the last game I ran, no joke, I had 3 goblin compatriots in a crystal watching combat, and they were in, like, we had a little scene where they went into the crystal where it's just like, I hope they don't forget about us. And then somebody got hit and was just like, see, I told you that guy had abs. I called it. Like, it's just fully no reason.
This is interesting because there's a world building way about it, but like you fall into the trap of being Star Trekky, where it's just like they have horned up characters and then they just write a reason that the characters are horned up, and it's kind of like, okay, Star Trek, sure, pod far.
I mean, biologically, short lifespan means that you have to breed like rabbits.
What is the lifespan of a goblin?
About 40 years. But I've always headcanoned that as you know, when they are playing with explosives, because goblins are wont to do that.
Yeah, I think proper goblin.
Proper goblin. With a top hat who speaks with a British accent.
Well, why's it gotta be a British accent?
Well, I mean, it could be any kind of accent.
Make him a Jamaican.
Proper goblin, top hat, Jamaican accent.
You don't want the poon poon.
Put a patois on him.
No, because you run into Jar Jar territory. No, yeah, I think just making a couple of different goblins that have different perspectives on that is the way to go. But now I want there to be Jamaican goblins more than.
But you could also
anything.
make it a commentary on having to code switch and pass.
Oh,
I like it. I like it.
So then in that question, because I want to know more about this, is the code switching for humans? Are they putting on the act of being horny and chaotic for humans? Or is it they're horny and chaotic with their own people, and then for humans, they wear top hats?
Mm.
Greyday says to play an Ace Arrow Goblin, so that way, anytime you think about having them be horny, you know that you're going to be disrespectful to a whole group of people.
Oh, that pain. That's pain.
It's
Okay.
walking tightrope. But I kind of like the idea that like having a not breakdown, but like a conversation, like, and you don't have to get into the weeds about it. Like, just goblin culture looks at sexuality different than the rest of the party makeup, and sometimes, sometimes when I talk in that way, like that is me slipping into like how I normally talk amongst friends, and like, you know, I understand that causes some dissonance within the group, but I want to let you all know where that comes from. Like
Because I
having
feel
that
comfortable enough around you to drop that mask.
like I think relating something that's funny, which is the horned up character, to something that's real, which is like the differences in how one talks amongst their own peers versus how you talk amongst the people that you work with. I think that would be an interesting angle to attack this from, which is way deeper than I thought we would get with the prompt of horny goblins.
Yeah, honestly, I'm taking some mental notes. A goblin with a top hat and social commentary. Check. We got it. We got a plot point.
And speaking of plot points, the segue does not actually work, but I just wanted to segue.
Okay. I was like, plot points. Are we bringing out something about my life? What's going on?
Where were you January 11th? No, okay. TTRPG bucket list. What is something that you want to have happen at the table that you have not had the chance to play through?
Actually, I've got a segue that works with your prompt. Speaking of plot points, we're going to be coming into your TTRPG bucket list. What plot points would you like to explore in your character?
Foxy, you meet me in the huddle. I just need everybody to just what you trying to make me look bad?
No, Matt. This is the writers' room. What we're doing is collaborative here. I'm yes anding your prompt.
I'm just saying, like,
I'm not trying to one up you.
You want to fight about it? Is that what's happening?
I mean, we could, if you want to make out a little after, but like,
I mean, hey, what's up? How you doing?
So how's it going?
We probably should be doing this in front of everybody.
Probably not.
All right, break the huddle.
That's dangerous. Okay, bye.
Y'all are hilarious. Let's see. Bucket list. What plot point would I like to explore?
Mm-hmm. And what's a favorite plot point that you've gotten to play in your TTRPG time? Like, what is like one of your favorite TTRPG moments, and what's a TTRPG moment that you have not gotten to have that you would like?
So this gets into the weeds of like what could be considered needing a therapist, right?
What an intro!
What an intro. So I'll start with the favorite thing. The favorite thing I got to do in my TTRPG games and love having as a reoccurring plot point is the toppling of a corrupt regime. We love, like, a shadow spear through the heart for an oligarch,
Right.
Great news. I love that. I want to have more of that in my games. A thing that I have not been able to experience in a game, and I think I want to experience in a game, is the dissolution of a relationship, like in a way that doesn't result in death. You know what I mean? Like where, hey, this character is, having some trouble, and they are like, they wanted to settle down in a town and help these town folk, but the disagreement is like, hey, the party wants to continue going forward and they don't want to. And it's like having the ability to sit down with your friends and saying like, I can't keep going like this. Like, and RPing that out of like having a moment where you ultimately leave a party, not necessarily on bad terms, but just because you no longer see eye to eye.
Right.
And that's why I said what I said at the beginning, because that could be one of those things where it's like, do you need therapy, buddy? Or is it just like, this is a safe environment where I can role play the act of losing a friend, not necessarily for the worse, but leaving someone behind.
That is a heavy moment. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, because
all right.
Most games you don't get to do that. In most games, it's literally like you keep going until someone drops, and then you deal out with the fallout of death. Versus, hey, this person is still out there, and they are at this town, and maybe we'll stop by, and hopefully they're still doing okay. Maybe they're not mad at us. Maybe they are mad at us. We don't know. Why did they ultimately decide to leave?
I'm trying to see like how I would like present that at a table, like just in terms of like a fantasy setting. I can very much see like a knight that is charged with protecting somebody. I swear to God, if anybody says a Duke's son, I will beat you to death.
You have to escort him.
Fox. But I can see like a knight choosing no longer to protect their charge because of like a severe disagreement, like almost breaking the oath, kind of like, I can't follow you here.
Yeah.
I had a character that was adventuring to find their mom. Then we find my mom and I left the party.
Yeah.
Yo.
The resolution of the quest, right? Like, that's kind of the bit.
That's the whole reason why I went on this quest to begin with, was to find my mom. She's here. I'm sorry, but this is where we part ways.
Yeah, I haven't had that.
Yo, that makes it even, because there's no like animosity there. There's no like
no hard feelings. Like I know that Jarl are off to kill the evil wizard, but I just got into this to find my mom. Mission accomplished. I don't have any skin in your game anymore. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's super poignant too. It's like, and then Grey bringing up presenting it to players as an opportunity to roll a new character could make it more palatable. And yeah, like there's the idea is like, oh, I'm gonna keep playing, but now I'm playing as somebody new. Is also a way in. But I also want it to be at what could be an inopportune time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I want the drama to be there where it could be somebody stepping back. Like, it's both situations where we're just before the evil wizard's lair and you got your mom out of the clutches of, the mercenary camp. And this guy's a mile away. We need to get a move on. But this person's like, no, I have to protect my mother. That's why I came here.
I find that's a plot point that's often done where it's just like, hey, one person in the party could have their peaceful resolution, but they would have to abandon the party, and that's always kind of presented as the like temptation of the hero for them to overcome.
Mm-hmm.
I never really thought about it as like, like people for saying yes to being able to put the sword down. Like that is I like that. Normalize letting your characters retire.
Yes.
The alternate kind of TTRPG bucket list is if you could have a bucket of any one snack and any one drink at a table, what would you pick?
Cowtails and Arizona iced tea.
It's a lot of sugar.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to see 80.
It's the way that the light is coming up on your face when you look dead at the camera. I'm not trying to see 80. Ooh, good question. What are my favorite snacks now? Like, so here's the thing. I think favorite drink. This would probably have to be the thing that like I do would probably be Oberweis fruit punch. Specifically their stuff. If it's not their fruit punch, then it's the Doritos pineapple.
Good choice.
As for
no, go ahead, keep going.
As for a snack, one of my favorite snacks is just straight up fruit snacks. So like, give me a bucket of fruit snacks.
I want to rethink my answer because I was thinking like what I could afford, not what I would get if it was endless and free.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting Simply Lemonade forever.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Oh
lemonade.
yeah.
It's so good.
The blueberry
And
kind?
for this, yeah, you know me. The blueberry lemonade, yeah, baby.
Not the rough. I'm gonna do things to this lemonade that are unable to be said on this show.
Yeah, we about to bring TLS. And for the snack, like it's gotta be a bougie, like I can eat it all the time snack. Oh, I know it. I know exactly what I'm going with. Trail mix. Like, but no chocolate in it. I need salty Chex Mix with like fruits, but not that dry pineapple shit that is always too big and you always get a handful of it. Like I need that salty sweet mixture. Yeah, baby, give it to me.
I'm going for Arizona green iced tea.
That's good.
I can't. There's like I keep drinking. It's fine, but it's like it suggests a flavor. It doesn't actually have a flavor.
The green tea with honey?
I'm sorry, I interrupted. Please continue.
And then I'm probably gonna go with goldfishes. Not sponsored, but please, Goldfish, sponsor me.
So, one last one. If I could have a secondary bucket with Cheez-Its. Yeah. Not the originals, though. Not the originals. Like, all right. So, again, not sponsored here, but I have been hitting up these drinks. This sparkling orange one specifically has been super good.
Oh, damn it. You made me want to change my drink.
We could just have a bunch of drinks. Like,
nah. I'll go with ultimate bougie. I'll go with what I will confidently say is the best drink of all time, and I will fight anybody that disagrees. I'm going clearly Canadian variety pack, endless forever. It's the best drink ever.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, it is.
I haven't had it, so next time
It's so
I
good.
gotta get it.
They're so expensive in the States now, though. They're like $40 for like a 12-pack.
They're expensive in Canada too.
Smoothies. Oh, but listen. Here's my ideal. I don't know if this is a question on your sheet or not, but if I had to have like my ultimate game room, right? We gotta have a drink machine in there with a couple of drink selections, and having like having a smoothie, having a fizzy, and having a regular flat drink as well as water, like all four of those choices. That's it. For me, it's fruit punch, sparkling grape. We gotta have water, and we gotta have the smoothies from Smoothie King.
Smoothie King. I'm surprised. I thought because we used to
We
cut
love Jamba
school a
Juice.
lot to go to Jamba Juice and Chipotle. yo, those were the days, bro. Back when Chipotle actually stuffed your burrito.
Yeah. Fully, when the dude saw you, it was just like, oh, I know your order. That's how you know you've been there too long. But yeah, Jamba Juice, also razzmatazz, buddy. That was.
How do you rate Shadow's Trail mix in chat, Noir?
Pumpkin seeds, dried cherry, honey roasted peanuts, and Reese's Pieces. I'm not loving the pumpkin seeds unless they're already taken out the shell, because I don't want to do any work. But you know what? But in contrast with the cherry and the honey roasted peanuts, I'll give that one. That is a 8 out of 10 for me. That's a solid trail mix. That's a solid trail mix.
That is a good trail mix. I personally like. I'm not sure if I would personally be good with the dried cherries. I probably would switch it out for like raisins, dried grapes. You know what I mean? But pumpkin seeds.
You get a good bitter with the dried cherry, which
that makes sense.
So you get the bitter with the cherry, and then you get the sweet from the Reese's Pieces, and you got the salt. I'm sorry, I'm becoming a trailologist. we don't need to go there.
This is something that your adventurers gotta have. They gotta have.
Wait, pumpkin seeds don't have shells?
Yeah,
no, they don't.
But they come.
They do.
When you roast them, like from the pumpkin, they have a shell around them. But most pumpkin seeds that you can buy in the stores are already pre-shelled.
Interesting.
Oh, no. Because I've ran into pumpkin seeds with shells. I hate it.
So when I was living down south, and we would carve up pumpkins, and we would roast them, we would just eat them full with the shell, and they were fine. Like, they were better than sunflower seeds to me. But
yeah, they're not bitter for sure. Also, where are you getting bitter cherries? Any cherries?
You don't have
like there's cranberries. Like those are a little bitter, but like cherries aren't bitter.
Yeah, they are.
this might be a thing to address off camera.
Bring it in. Sorry, gang. We're gonna huddle real quick.
Cherries aren't bitter. What's going on, man?
What the fuck are you doing?
No, I'm not doing anything. I'm just pointing out the cherries.
Fox,
cherries
Fox, what the fuck are you doing? Fox,
cherries are sweet.
Fox, you gotta stop this shit. All right.
They're not bitter. They're sweet, man.
You're making me look. I'm not making
they are
bitter.
Bad. Why are
they are bitter. First off, cherries are bitter. Sometimes they're a little sweet, but it's mostly bitter.
I mean, there's tart cherries where they're a little sour.
Okay, tart is a synonym for bitter. Don't do that. Don't do that.
The same thing.
They totally are the same thing.
Put the barbecue sauce down.
All right, sorry we had to do that. We just have some tech issues today. So anyway,
yeah. So we've got TTRPG Confessional. We've got our 5 people at the table. We've got our TTRPG bucket list under wraps. We think we've just got a few more questions.
We've got 3, in fact, because I wrote them down. Oh no, we got 4, in fact, because I wrote them down.
4.
Mm-hmm.
Because you wrote them down.
Yeah, because I wrote them down like a professional. This next part
cherries are bitter.
You know what? Fuck you, Fox.
Fuck you.
This next part is less a question and more an opportunity to get something off your chest. See, we have a little segment that we like to call Petty Prime Time. Petty Prime Time is where you get to subtweet people in real life. And in case you're wondering how it goes a little something like this, Fox. You see how I put you on the spot?
Hey,
Don't
Fox.
feel good. Oh, okay, never mind. You're ready.
Please don't take credit for something that you had nothing to do with. Be it, I don't know, a project that you worked on tangentially. Or, I don't know, a whole political election? You really didn't have anything to do with the results, so stay in your lane. You didn't do anything. You're a doofus in a chair sent some shit that had a trickle effect, but you didn't do shit unless you voted for him. That's it. Especially if you don't live in this country.
Good times, good times.
Mm-hmm.
So that is how it's done. Damn, you were quick with the draw. I was trying to catch you.
I've been holding on to that one for a couple weeks.
I was trying to catch you unawares, but you were ready. Albus, would you like to go next, or would you like me to drop mine?
Go ahead and drop yours.
Hey, how's it going? You know, it's kind of funny. Like when you talk shit about people, you know, to family members of the person you're talking shit about, it comes around. You know, you'd be amazed at things that I've heard people say that they think that I would never hear. You know, the other thing is, if you're going to cast aspersions, you should probably not do that to somebody who keeps screenshots. So this is to those who might be a little, I don't know, yappity. Keep it the fuck up. I'll blow your shit up. Just letting you know that. Especially because you're non-existent in the space now. So, like, why are you continuing to try? It's like, stay down. Just stay down.
I need to hear about this after the cameras go off.
And the thing is, you can't in one breath say something that I have screenshots that shows you're a liar to somebody and then simp for their sibling. You know, that's kind of pathetic. So just maybe check yourself, because now I'm starting to get pissed. That's my petty prime time. One last thing. Don't say you're from Chicago if you're 40 minutes away.
Ouch.
That's my petty prime time.
Ouch.
I've been holding that one in.
Ouch.
Aspersions should be a bard cast. Bard spell. Cast
Yeah.
aspersions.
Yeah, fully. I suppose my petty prime time is simply the same, probably the same as last time. If you are writing any kind of material and you think that it's not 2025 and would love to relive the glory days when there was such a thing as ideal slaves, you've already written yourself into a corner, and you should choose a new career path.
I have so many thoughts. I have so many things.
So many. It's All I'm saying is that at this rate, you could probably ask ChatGTP to give you a better job. And it sucks. Fully. So don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Stop it. Get some help.
I knew the Michael Jordan meme was coming.
Get some help.
You know what? If y'all will allow me to indulge with one more petty prime time.
By all means.
And this isn't gonna be a subtweet. This is gonna be a direct tweet. Hey, World of Darkness, how's it going?
How's it going?
I
Your
heard.
boy.
I hear that White Wolf has got control of World of Darkness again. I'm very happy for you. Here's the thing. Here's the thing that I'm gonna ask you to do, please, just cause. If you get the idea to do multiple Holocaust source books, just don't. Just don't. We don't need that. We don't need that. You know, there needs to be a nice line between what we play in like the real world, and we should gamify some stuff. So like, I'm excited. Not really. I am interested to see what the future of World of Darkness is, but let's just learn from our mistakes. Okay? Let's just learn from because like White Wolf, you have a tendency of taking real world events and kind of like introducing them into the World of Darkness, and we've got a lot of world events right now that are very tender. Don't I know somebody's in the boardroom and they're like, I got an idea. Don't with that one though. Okay, thank you. That's it. That's all I'm asking. Like, real excited for the new stuff though. Don't do it. Don't. I know somebody's thinking this is real edgy and bleeding age. I don't trust anybody that uses the term bleeding age. Like, it's never no. Just no. Just don't. Just don't. And that brings us to our next segment. You know, we've had a lot of people here, and each one leaves us with a commandment for nerddom. We call them tabletop commandments, but we're spreading to be more than just tabletop. It's just in the nerd space, we're coming up with commandments. For example, Click Snacks has that shall abide by the rule of cool. We have Sam DeLev who says thy fun and that of thy fellow parties is not wrong. Amelia Tyler says thou shalt create fun experiences with players less experienced than you without the GM asking you to do so. So I have to ask you, what is Ominous's nerddom commandment?
Thou are all equal at this table. Very simple.
Okay, and we got it. Ooh, Grave added to the petty prime times, it appears. I just want to. And if you're not part of the groups being targeted by the horrible world events, maybe you're not the one who should be trying to tell that story.
Nope. Don't do it.
I agree with that. And I agree with your commandment as well. That brings us to two final segments. Look at that. You see how we're traversing this show? It's almost like we're fucking professionals. We're getting this done. We're doing it.
Almost.
All right. If you have been in the space long enough. You have probably had the displeasure of being at a table with that guy. That guy is a veritable black hole of fun. Someone that if they were yeeted into space, the enjoyment of the table would improve tenfold. So, Chris, I'm Miss X. I have to ask, have you played with that guy?
I have played with a few that guys, but I've already told one of them. So I'll tell the other one. The very simple recap, the last guy was very much the one who was like, I'm going to pre-roll all my dice until they're natural 20s. And he was also a Skyrim bro. So loot everything, roll 20s all the time. The second one, that guy, and this one is not so much as a like, I wish to yeet you into the face of the sun, but I really wish you would stop wasting my time. If you're going to volunteer to continue to play at a table weekly, make sure that the day that you want to be available for, you sleep enough beforehand. Because if you're always going to fall asleep in the middle of the session, you might as well go home. We could have picked a different day. We could have played when you had time and rest so everybody could be present. Instead, I had to write you out via dragon kidnapping.
Wait, was this me?
No.
I was like, wait, I do remember.
GTRPZ.
Right? Like, because all that makes me think is like, again, you know, we all have these mental issues where it's like, yes, I must be super boring if you fall asleep at this table. My story must not be worth telling if you cannot pay attention. Now I've simply learned, oh, you just worked a 12-hour shift and then you came here. Instead of saying, hey, I can't do that today. Maybe we could play tomorrow when I'm off. Go to bed. General life advice. Get some sleep.
What about
Rest.
Iguana?
I mean, you can elect not to sleep, but then you shouldn't go and do a thing where somebody has to have your attention for 4 hours. Because then if you sit there and the next thing you know, they look over and they are probably going to be like, okay, we're just going to move on. You can just lay down.
Just go have a nap, bud.
Go have a nap. In fact, give me your magic items. I'll take those. That's it. That's my that guy. I hope you're doing well, but
I hope you get some sleep, dog. God damn.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Okay. And that brings us to our very last segment, which is the community spotlight. We like to leave on a positive note. So if there's anyone in the community that you feel is going over and beyond, and they're not getting enough love, or somebody you think we should reach out to have on the show, or just somebody that you appreciate and you want to spend some time doting on them, this is where you do it.
That felt like real sexually charged. Oh, here we go.
This is where you do it.
So just gonna throw some praise.
Don't you do it.
There she is.
Is that 4-time repeating guest, Latia?
That is 100%.
Oh, we heard you. You think you're not gonna get a Yeah, I see those.
Does this technically make Latia 5-time?
No, it does not count. It does not count.
Does not count.
I would just like to throw some love to all the.
They're doing a huddle. Okay, we
They
got
do
one
the
more.
huddle.
all the community managers out there who are dealing with all the community stuff that's going on all the time. You guys are very much appreciated for just making sure that the space is safe for all of us. But in particular, I do want to shout out Latia over here, who is constantly a great person, always, all the time. It's just
I didn't
very
sign
fun.
up for this.
No, you didn't sign up for this, but you
But it's
know,
happening.
it's in the fine print. We got our warlock pact here. I get a whole lot of energy, and she gets.
I knew Latia was a patron. I knew it.
Yep.
Everybody kept telling me my divine senses were wrong. No, they weren't.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but hey, it is what it is. Patron, she gives me lots of you know, mental goodness, and I get to be fully you know, I get to get sent to go get Chipotle is a warlock quest, you know. That's, you know, hey, listen, when you open up the game and your daily quest is,
Why are you divulging all my secrets?
hey, listen, I need
You're
stealth
gonna
box.
start losing your powers, bud. You gotta wrap it up quick.
No, hey, that's not in the contract. I could talk about the Chipotle runs.
Next time we see Chris, he's gonna have horns.
yeah, I'm fully gonna have horns and be like, hey, listen, as long as I got the set up here and the set down here, the curls, I'm good.
Well, no, see, now you want 2 sets, which means I will not give you 2 sets.
Yeah, now you go get the Carlax.
I
You
think
go get 1.5 horns.
I think that the it's the you get what you get and you don't throw a fit of warlock hatreds.
That's it.
Gray, they called it Pact of the Home, which is really cute.
Oh, that is really cute. This is just a cameo.
Unicorning?
Warlock powers removed for snitching.
Latia, would you like to shout anybody out for community spotlight?
Just y'all. I'm really glad that Morning Ritual is back.
It's back, baby.
Nice to meet you, fucking.
I don't know what you expected. None of us like praise, so I will.
Yeah.
Boo hiss. Boo hiss.
We're all here.
Fox, anybody for you?
Shout out to Jake over at Althaven, who's like been like really consistently just a good dude and hosting a lot of Norval stuff, which has been real fun. Speaking of, I gotta get on editing the next episode of Bad Meets Evil.
Wait, huh? What?
Oh, Bad Meets Evil is one of the shows in yeah, you know, I reused the title. Shut up, you know me too long. You know me for too long.
Is she in the show?
Shut up, you're gonna give spoilers.
So what?
Nobody knows what the fuck is going on, and it's my favorite thing. This is why you can't have high school friends that you started playing TTRPGs with on your show.
Especially when you're someone who likes to run things back.
Yeah.
And make references to things and interconnect everything. Noodle. Move a little more in. A little more in. There's
oh
the
my god!
baby!
Who is this little guy?
This is Dio.
Oh, look at that long boy. That boy is long. That's a long ass boy.
There's Dio.
Another you know, fellow warlock.
So we can't bring anyone.
I was hoping for a Dio cameo.
We can't bring anyone named JoJo near that dog. Is what I'm hearing.
Jotaro.
You know what? Naming a dog Dio is actually kind of fucked up. If you think about one of the first things Dio did.
Oh, I'll fill you in later.
Oh my god, that's fucking brutal.
Listen, this is this is the dog go on Chipotle runs. I bet
He just provides me endless happiness.
his jobs are different. His contract fulfillment is different. It is lots of snuggles and occasional barking.
All right, we're just about to wrap it up. My community spotlight will be my arch nemesis, the person that I will see in the ground, someone whose grave I will do the cha-cha slide on, and that of course is Drax. Please go and support Drax and all the things that evil villain is doing. This has been Morning Ritual. I've been one of your hosts, Noir.
I've been your other host, AJ Fox.
And I've been the guest, Chris or Omnis.
All right, that's it. Go ahead, do the thing, Fox.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay, you know what? Hold on 1 second. Bring it in. We gotta get some kind of synergy going because you are fucking my shit up.
The ritual is concluded. Let's go, bitches.